Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm redoing this. I'm redoing this video. I just did it for you live, and then of course I was having issues with the Be Live platform. BeLive.tv is not the best platform to use for live streaming, but it does give you some good functionality for like doing like interviews and things like that with another person, which is why I use it. Unfortunately, it does stick quite a bit. So here I am on Zoom, and Zoom is a pretty good platform. So this one won't be sticking for you. Hi. Okay, so we're talking about the horoscope for the week of July 11th, 2018, which means we're hitting the solar eclipse tomorrow, July 12th. So tomorrow is a solar eclipse at 10:48 p.m. and this will be in Cancer at 20 degrees. Okay, so this is going to be a very emotional solar eclipse for a lot of people. This is a lot of transformative energies. This is about new beginnings because it is at the beginning of the eclipse season right now in the summer, and it's in the north node aspect. All right, so we have the north node eclipse, which means it's about where we're going. So you'll probably see a lot of new beginnings starting or indicated. So some doors can be shutting, like some people are going through breakups, some people are losing jobs, things like that, as they turn into this new energy. And these are fated events. Whenever an eclipse season is happening and things are changing, that means it's fated to happen and there's no going back. All right, so now it's time to move forward in those energies. Okay, so I pulled some tarot cards for you guys to show you a little bit more about what's going on, because this is a Plutonian solar eclipse, meaning Pluto's involved. Pluto is exactly opposite this solar eclipse. So that's really big for transformation, okay? And it's in Capricorn. So this is a Capricorn Cancer eclipse energy. All right, so if you have Capricorn or Cancer as a big thing in your chart, like I do, then it is really big for change in your life. Okay, so actually I do want to mention, and I know I mentioned this the other day, but Jupiter is going direct. It started yesterday on the 10th. So that means moving out of the rough waters. Luck and opportunity are now kicking in for a lot of people as Jupiter comes out of its retrograde. Jupiter's been in retrograde for quite a few months now, and it's in Scorpio energy, which is deep waters, right? So a lot of people are feeling very stuck, like they couldn't move forward, right? And now once July 10th happened, now Jupiter's like, oh, okay, now I'm moving direct again. And so the energies are lightening up for a lot of people. A lot of new luck, a lot of opportunity, a lot of things are starting to finally move forward for a lot of people. And this is moving out of these rough waters. You can see the rough waters here, and he is moving away from those rough waters, okay? So Jupiter has gone direct, and that's a really good aspect, okay? Yay. And then we have the solar eclipse, and that is in Cancer. So this is the card of Cancer. This is the Chariot card. And the Chariot is all about the Cancerian energies. The Chariot is all about making good decisions in life and balancing and moving forward and using your intuition in your decision making, okay? Actually, this week, in fact, I do want to mention these other two aspects that I have written down right here. We have the Sun trining Neptune. The Sun trining Neptune this week, I don't know if you're feeling it or not, but it's like major intuition, right? Major, like just feeling things, energy work. And you know, for instance, you might feel somebody and then they call you, or they just are in your face or something. You're like, oh my God, like, where'd you come from? Like, I was just thinking about you. So a lot of intuition this week. And then we also have Venus trining Uranus. So Venus is an energy of love and money and resources, and that's trining Uranus. And Uranus is like, surprises and shocks and, being flighty and stuff. So this is like risk-taking in those areas. So just be careful with these eclipse energies, because eclipses tend to make things kind of change. Okay? So just be aware that a lot of things could change over the next like 6 weeks. Okay? This goes into August because eclipse energies, they linger a little bit. All right, so this is starting a new cycle for a lot of people, because this is now in Cancer. It was in Leo, Aquarius, and now it's moving from Leo, Aquarius into Cancer, Capricorn, but it's also still in Leo, Aquarius, because at the end of the month, we have an Aquarian eclipse, okay? So it's kind of moving out of those energies into the Cancer, Capricorn. And there's so much going on in Capricorn with Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn that this is huge. Saturn is about discipline and responsibility and structure. And so if you're really disciplining yourself and really have a lot of good structure to something, then this can be a good thing for the change, right? But if you don't, it can kind of force you into that. It can force you into having more structure in your life and wherever Saturn sits in your chart, depending on where Capricorn is in your chart, okay? So if you are a part of my membership, my master group, my mastermind, we are going to be having a lesson on how to manifest with this new supermoon eclipse energy and just going into the waxing moon. This is a great time over this next week to really manifest something new and good in your life and to open new doors. So manifestation, magic, all that good stuff. We're going to be doing sigil magic. I'm going to send you guys a lesson in the morning. If you're in Vibe courses, I am going to send you a lesson on how to do some sigil magic this week. Okay, because I know I'm going to be doing it. I've done quite a bit of sigil magic and it works. It manifests something new. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to last if it's something new, like a job or a person or something, because that comes down to free will, okay? So you have law of attraction, which attracts good things into your life or whatever you want or whatever you're vibrating, right? But, if everybody has free will. So if it's something that, might not last, I can't promise you it's going to last, but you can manifest things in your life. I've done it many times and it's amazing. So I'm going to teach you guys sigil magic. So be ready for it. It'll be a short lesson. It won't be too long, okay? And that'll be in the morning. You'll be ready for it, okay? Check out our private chat in Discord and you can see a little bit about that. You'll see the link. Okay. So this is about manifesting. This is the Magician card. This is about free will. This is about creating that energy to create change in your life and transformation that you want. Okay, so even though you might be sacrificing something and letting go of something this month, even though you might be having to let go of something, even though something might be coming crashing down with all these energies, it's okay. It's meant to be that way. If it's not serving your highest good if that happens, all right? These are fated changes, which means if it's not going the best for your energies, it's going to change. So we have the moon and the sun conjunct. That's a supermoon. Well, that's a new moon, and it's a new supermoon because this is an eclipse. It's a partial solar eclipse, okay? Sun and moon. Here we go. Partial solar eclipse, and it is opposite Pluto, the death card, which is rebirth, regeneration, ending something, and creating new beginnings. Okay, so this is a week of major transformation, intuition, with what I was saying earlier. Okay, feeling a little bit risky, just be careful. So it's about alchemy, transformation, change, manifesting new things in your life. Really good week if you want it to be. Okay, now of course some people that are having to give up stuff this month, are going to feel a loss or grieving, and that's okay. You have to go through that process if that's what's happening. If you're attached to something, Pluto is all about ending attachments, okay? If you're attached to something and you have to let it go through that process. Go through the mindfulness training. Go through the meditation work. I was talking earlier about the Thai soccer team and how they were trapped in that cave for 2 weeks, and their coach was pretty much a monk, right? He practiced mindful meditation, and he had them meditating for weeks, and they survived, right? And they got through it. I know a couple of them have pneumonia. I know they're all in the hospital right now, but thankfully they made it through those couple of weeks in a damp, wet, cold cave. So meditation is wonderful, and it can get you through so much. So please, if you're not doing meditation work, do some meditation work as we get through this month, because this is a big month. It's a big transformative month. And so everybody's going through these karmic cycles. Everybody's going through these losses and new beginnings and things changing. And so that can be stressful, no matter if it's good or bad. It can be stressful. okay, on the body, on the nervous system, okay? So make sure you're just doing that work. Make sure that you're really tapping into yourself and you're taking care of yourself, because Cancer is all about taking care of yourself. It's about nurturing, self-nurturing, nurturing your environment, your home. And these new energies are about home life. It's about emotion, because Cancer rules the emotional body, the moon. Okay, so this is about, you know, really transforming your emotional body. So pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your deeper feelings. Your instincts are very important right now, okay? Okay, well, thank you for joining me, everybody. If you do want to do sigil magic, or you want to learn astrology and meditation and all the things that I teach, I have a Vibe membership at vibecourses.com. Vibecourses.com. I'll put the link below. So definitely join me in there if you do want those. If you do want those lessons, because they're posted and they're there for good. So no matter when you join, you can always see those lessons that I post. They stay in the class, and then I always create new ones. We have 2 a week. So if you are in the master class, make sure you're on Discord private chat and you're talking with me and the rest of the class and asking questions in there, because I do love hearing from you all. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the Vibe membership. And if not, I will see you Monday for our pick a card. All right. Love and light. Mwah. Bye for now.